Yes. Now see that this is what one quadratic equation. I will write again and I will teach you once again. Wait. 2x square plus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now tell me that this is a what? One quadratic equation. Yes or no? This is a what? Quadratic equation. And all quadratic equations are polynomials. Just now I told you. And I will repeat you again. Don't worry about that. And this is a what? First of all, tell me that this is a quadratic equation. And this is a trinomial. This is a what? Trinomial. Because of here power is 2 and here power is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So it is comes under category of trinomial, and this is a what? Quadratic equation. In the quadratic equation, now see that this 2 is called what? This 2 is called x square. This is x square, na? X square coefficient. X square coefficient. Understood? This 2 is called what? X square coefficient. Then what is this 5? This 5 is called x coefficient. Here unknown term is a what? X na. Here unknown term is a what? X. That's why this 5 is called x coefficient. And what about this 3? This 3 is a constant. This 3 is a what? Constant. Why, sir, this is a constant? Very good. This is important. Why, sir, this is the constant? Constant terms are a number that is a free of, free from what? Unknowns. Free from what? Unknowns. Unknowns are what? X, Y, Z. In the given question, what is the unknown? X is the unknown. Yes or no? In the given question, X is the unknown, and this is the term. Beside of this term, there is a no unknown terms are there, like a X or Y, nothing is there. So this term is a free of what? Unknowns. So whatever the numbers are the free of the unknowns, those numbers are called constant. Those numbers are called what? Constant. Now see that before going to that, I will teach you again. What is that? First one, monomial. What is the meaning of the monomial? In the monomial, only one term is must be present. For example, this is only the x. Here x is unknown and 2 is x coefficient. X, this 2 is called what? X coefficient. You have to call like this. 2 is called x coefficient, sir. Now tell me that this is a monomial. Why I am telling the monomial? Here only the one unknown is there, and that's power is only power of the that is 1. That is called, this is a monomial. Now coming to the second one, that is binomial. Binomial means what? Here two unknowns must be present. Here two unknowns must be present. Here x and y, two unknowns, and its coefficients are what? Anybody can tell me that? X coefficient nothing is there, then you can write 1. Y coefficient nothing is there, you can write also 1. Right? And this is called, if the two unknowns are there, then that is called a binomial. Coming to that trinomial, here in the trinomial, all quadratic equations are trinomial, or you can say here also binomial. The power of is how much? 1. Here is the power is how much? 1. 1 plus 1 is how much? 2. If 2 is the power of the unknowns, are called binomials. Here power, see that 2, here power is what? Nothing is there, then you can write 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, then you can say that this is a trinomial. But this is a what equation? Quadratic equation. Now tell me that all binomial equations are polynomials or not? Yes. And all quadratic, this what we call this? Quadratic equation is a polynomial or not? Yes. Now see that, just wait. Either this is a yes or not, you have to tell after completion of all. Now, for example, here there is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. Here quadratic equation. Here is a what? Quadratic equation. That's nothing but you know that. What is the meaning of the quadratic equation? 2x square plus x plus k is equal to 0. K not, you can write 6. Again, you will confuse. Okay, and here one more number, 2x square plus x only. Here only x square. Out of these three, which one is a polynomial? Can anybody tell me that? Here, if it is a polynomial, in that, and I will write one more equation, then you can get clarity. Here, I will write one more equation, that is 2x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So out of these four, which one is a polynomial? This is not a polynomial. Why? Because this is not a polynomial. This is not a polynomial. Only this is a polynomial. Now, can you guess the statement about this? Can you anybody guess the statement? The statement how to conclude either this is a polynomial or not. How to conclude means in this equation only power is what? 2. In this power 2 plus 1 is 3. Here is the power is what? 2 plus 1, 3. And see that here power, if you add the powers, 5 plus 1, 6. Now see my boys and girls, this is a very important thing. If you want to say that, tell that this is a polynomial, then that powers should be that greater than 3 or 4. That should be the greater than 3. Powers should be that greater than 3. Sum of the powers should be greater than 3. That is called polynomial, and remaining are not a polynomial. I hope you understood this. Okay. Now see that actually these polynomials are two types. Polynomials are how many types? Two types. One is linear polynomial and second one non-linear. Non-linear. What is the meaning of linear? What is the meaning of non-linear? See, let's see that. Linear equations are x plus y plus z is equal to 0 or 1. This is called linear. Means that if you see in the linear equations, the powers of the unknown terms must be 1. Those are called linear equations. Those are called what? Linear equations. Coming to the non-linear, if the powers are other than 1, means that 2, here 3, not something other numbers, not than 1. Those all numbers comes under category of non-linear equations. Those are what? Non-linear equations. Now the second one, equation and expression. Our topic name is algebraic expressions or equations, expressions. Now see that expression and second one equation. What is the difference between these two? The difference between these two are very important. We have to know that. Equation means x plus y plus z, anything either linear or not linear is equal to 0 or is equal to 1. Anything you have to write is equal to. But in the expression x plus y plus z, the is equal to is not there. Means that in the second condition, for example, if I say that 1 plus 2 is equal to how much? 3, sir. Your answer is 3. Because of you know that 1 and 2, right? 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. If you know the resultant of the answer, that are called equations. Those are called equations. Like a is equal to either. If you add, what is the meaning of this x plus y plus z is equal to 0? If you add these 3 digits, 3 numbers, 3 unknowns, your resultant answer is 0. In this condition, if you add these 3, how much you will get? You don't know. Okay, how much you will get? You don't know, because of x, y, z are what? Unknowns. This English alphabet letters are called unknowns, right? Got it? Now, and the next one, is Now, just take your books, Algebraic Expressions, in the chapter number 2, Introduction, Fundamental Operations. Just now only I completed what is a constant, is a free of unknowns, right? And here one more number, pi, this is called a pi. This is called what? Pi. This pi is also called, pi also is a constant. And what is the value of pi in the numbers? 22/7. Pi value is how much? 22/7 or 3.14. 3.14 pi value. These are all constants. Similarly, variables. What is the variables? Just now only I said that. What is x, y, z? X, Y, Z, English alphabet letters are there. Na? These are all called variables. Now, based on this, we will do the operation, fundamental operations in the next class. Okay, up to that, thank you, bye-bye.